So I'm doing my Mega Plus run. So I'm gonna make a video for every Digimon boss fight that I'm doing. I did a video for Paramount. It's a very long video, but it doesn't really explain much. You just see the fight. So I'm gonna do this video to explain my team, and then I'm gonna explain the boss fights afterwards. Right? This is from Mega Plus. All Digimon on Mega Plus have 99999 attack and 9999 in it. Whatever, max attack and max in it. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm using the chickens of time, good and bad. So you just assume you can't use items in boss fights. Not assume that's unfortunately what it is. So you want to use a combination of magic reflect, attack reflect, X revive, and your third skill could be whatever. I like spell boost, so he can boost other people's spells. But yeah, using Coronamon HM, Coronamon Destroyer mode, Grace Novamon, that's my first three. Then I'm using Agumon because that's my boy, Gobblemon because that's also my boy, and Monstermon. Sometimes I'll switch up Monstermon with Grace Novamon because she's just that awesome. But yeah, and you'll see a lot of them have the combination of the skills. Since your Digimon since you won't really be able to use items, you want to make sure you at least have 2 or 3 Digimon with X Aura and X Revive. Now, Gobblemon Bond of Friendship and Coronamon DM, they both have Fortifying Charge. So when they heal with that X Aura, and that X Aura heals like max HP all the time when the SPI is up that high, by the way. When they heal with Fortifying Charge, they get the 20% stat boost. Right? So the strategy I'm using works for whether you're on Mega Plus, normal, hard, it doesn't matter. Most of these skills you get on your second playthrough, you can get a lot of them in the beginning if you sit down, spend time, and try to get these personality skills. If you want to know how to get these personality skills, look at a couple of my previous videos. I go really in depth. So yeah, right? Because it doesn't matter if your blue stats are max, your stats can't pass 99999 unless you're getting a battle buff. So, for example, this X Aura is going to push him and his teammates' defense, whoever he heals, by the way, at 20% buff on top of their max stats. Magic attack and magic reflect, very crucial because Mega Plus is more about strategy than just overpowering your opponent, right? So you want every Digimon in your arsenal as possible to have attack reflect and magic reflect, right? I only put spell boost because I'm using a lot of magic attackers. Now here's the thing, Monstermon is a magic attacker, right? All her skills are magic skills, right? And you can tell what a Digimon is by what they're using. I'm using Agio Chusmon Holy because he's a magic attacker and he has a physical counter. So this is actually my favorite Digimon to use. He has very survivability. I'm literally using circular defense 90% of the time, right? Counter physical attack, and he counters with a magic attack and is really strong. You can actually use spell boost on this. But yeah, I'm using him, and the way to use him is you put the holy light data fragment on him. Chronomon is both a magical and physical attackers. For Chronomon Destroyer mode, his Holy Flare is a physical attack. Chrono Devolution is a magic attack. This is a phenomenal move. 70% chance to 20% reduction in basically all those stats. That's amazing. And if it's not a boss, you get crystallization. If it's a boss, you're not going to crystallize them, so don't even think about that. But that stat debuff is amazing. Right? And like I said, he's my support. He heals and gives everyone a 20% boost because he has that fortifying charge. Holy mode, I like his Holy Flare because it removes all the enemy stat buffs and it attacks all. So it don't matter if you're fighting 5 enemies or 1 enemies. This is actually a really strong move and it removes stat buffs like I said. So clutch, this is just a high performing damage move. Really good with Agio Chusmon after Agio Chusmon makes them weak to light. So that's cool. And again, you got he also helps revive people. He's not healing, but if my healer dies, he got enough survivability to do a quick revive. This electric guard was because I was fighting Paramount, but you don't really need that. I like Grace Novamon a lot because they also have magic attacks, and this Caledon Arceus attacks all enemies, and if the enemy is affected by status abnormalities or injury or disease, it does increased damage. So that's also really cool. Of course, Chrono Devolution. Now I know there's going to be a couple people in my chat asking me why am I not using Apocalypse. I personally want personally want to beat the game with my favorite Digimon. I don't know why I paused there. Apologize. Darkness Zone, 20% HP, always hits. I know it's cool. For any of you that want to use him, build him up. Yes, I only made him for collection purposes, but I really want to beat Mega Plus with my favorites, at least from this game so far. Gabumon does the same thing as Chronomon DM. Yeah, so except for like he doesn't do the Chrono Evolution, but I have him at X Revive, X Aura, and Fortifying Charge, so he does stat buffs as well. And he just hurts people. He just hurts people. Also helps revive. He just hurts people. Like they're backup attackers. Mastemon really the best. I spam Holy Desire if I combine her with Chronomon, HM, and Aegyo Shusmon because they're just gonna weaken like resistance all around. And again, she's also my backup healer and reviver. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps. I hope you like the team and look out for the future videos.